rugby pitch, and rugby field. Redirect here. This article is about the rugby league playing field. For the rugby union playing field, see Laws of rugby union field and equipment. The rugby league playing field, also referred to as a pitch or paddock, is the playing surface for the sport of rugby league football and is surfaced exclusively with grass. The dimensions and markings of a full-sized playing area are defined in Section 1 of the Laws of the Game. These laws are the agreed upon and maintained by the Rugby League International Federation. The playing field is defined as the area bounded by, but not including, the touch lines and dead ball lines by Section 2. If the ball or any player in possession of it makes contact with the touch lines or dead ball lines or the ground beyond them, it is deemed to be out of play. The rugby league field also has markings to denote where restarts, such as scrums, should be placed. Dimensions: rugby league is played on a field 112 to 122 by 68 meters. The longer boundary lines are touch lines, while the shorter boundary lines are dead ball lines. The touch lines and dead ball lines are out of play. Field: near each end of the field is a goal line, or try line. They are 100 meters apart. A scoring area called the in-goal area extends 6–11 meters from each try line to each dead ball line. Most play will occur within the field of play. This is the area bounded by, but not including, the touch lines and goal lines. When the team in possession of the ball is attempting to score a try, the goal line is included in the in-goal area, grounding the ball correctly on either is a try. When the team in possession is attempting to return the ball to the field of play from their own in-goal area, the goal line is part of the field of play. A team caught with a ball in their own in-goal must restart play with a drop kick of the ball from between their posts. This usually results in the other team gaining possession. Between the goal lines, broken lines run parallel to each touch line at 10 and 20 meters from touch. Free kicks are taken 10 meters in from the point where the ball entered touch after being kicked out to gain ground from a penalty. If a scrum is required to restart play and the event that caused it occurred within 20 meters of a touch line or 10 meters of a goal line, the scrum shall be brought in 20 meters from the touch line and 10 meters from the goal line. Markings: lines with distance markers transverse the field every 10 meters perpendicular to the touch lines. The distances ascend from each goal line towards the halfway line, which is marked 50. These lines, as well as the goal lines, dead ball lines and touch lines, are 15 centimeters wide and white in color, the only exception being the 40-meter lines, which are usually colored red to distinguish them for the determination of 40-20 kicks in play. The broken lines 10 meters and 20 meters in from the touch lines are 10 centimeters wide and white in color. The distance markers on the playing field are white with a red outline. These numbers are 2 meters high. Objects: on each goal line are 2 goal posts 5.5 meters apart connected by a crossbar 3 meters from the ground. Each goal post is 16 meters in height and for the purpose of judging a goal are considered to extend upwards indefinitely. The posts and crossbar form an H shape. Goal posts supported by only one post below the crossbar are permissible. The bottom 2 meters of a goal post is recommended to be padded to protect players from injury. At professional level, these pads are usually cuboids that encase each post. A corner post is placed at the points where each touch line meets each goal line. The post must consist of non-rigid material and should be at least 1.25 meters in height. The corner posts are in touch in goal. That is to say, they act in the same way as sidelines and the ball carrier touching them immediately halts play. Rule variation: during the 2010 NRL season, a rule change to the playing field was implemented so that if a player in possession of the ball made contact with the corner post, that player would no longer be considered to be touch in goal. Proponents of the move argued a series of possible future scenarios made this preventative measure necessary, with ALL Chief Executive Jeff Carr stating, "No one has thought of the possibility of using the corner post as a weapon to defuse a try, and we want to stop it before they do." One scenario was that a defending player might manipulate the corner post to put an attacker out of play. Another concern cited was that the corner post might be made to make contact with a rolling ball to ensure the defending team gains possession with a 20-meter restart. Corner posts, which sometimes lean to one side, have no upper height limit set, and this led to a fear that corner posts might become long rubber snakes, biting attackers and sending them into touch, in the words of Roy Masters. Other laws concerning the corner posts remained unchanged. A ball that makes contact with the corner post while not in the possession of a player will be deemed to be touch in goal as before. There was no attempt to remove the corner posts from the playing field, as they are used to promote sponsors and are also a useful aid for players to judge their kicks. The change was agreed by the NRL board and approved by the ALll as an experimental rule. Implementation occurred mid-season following feedback from clubs. Scoring: a try can be scored by grounding the ball on the try line or in the in-goal area between it and the dead ball line. A goal is scored when the ball travels above the crossbar and between the posts of the goal, which is situated in the middle of the try line. See also, Laws of Rugby League. References. Inline general RLIF. The International Laws of the Game and Notes on the Laws. Rugby League International Federation. Archived from the original on January 5, 2010. Retrieved July 30, 2008. External links: Dimensions for Rugby League, Government of Western Australia, Department of Sport and Recreation.